What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the Minnesota Wild being without Zach Parise for the foreseeable future and what it means going forward for the Wild. Obviously, a tough situation to be in because Parise's one of their offensive catalysts and a guy they doled out a lot of money to back in 2012 and are continuing to do every other week as they it's how paychecks work in the NHL, but. It's definitely a tough thing here because obviously we all know how good of a player Zach Parise is, and how he really is all over the ice. He can do a number of things, and obviously a clutch goal scorer can is great around the net for a smaller guy. Is money in those tight spaces. It has kind of a fearlessness about his goal scoring ability. But it's definitely, you look at it as, are we starting to see Zach Parise break down? You might say, oh, see, it's just a back injury. Right, I'm not a chiropractor. I don't have Zach Parise's x-rays in front of me. And I know we've come a long way with medical research in terms of athletes coming back from injuries like that. And maybe it's just a nagging thing, but these things tend to linger. And Parise's going to be 32 this summer. He's always played balls to the wall, which for a smaller guy definitely does take its toll, whether you want to admit it or not. He's always going, once again, into those high traffic areas. He's getting, those multiple cross checks from massive defensemen, going behind the net, going into the corners. Like, he's always had that kind of style of playing bigger than his size, and that takes a toll. So my thing here, and I'm a Zach Parise fan. I really enjoy watching him play. The things he can do with the puck on his stick. Him missing these games, are we starting to see the end for Parise? And not the end, but a decline in obviously productivity. That's gonna be. I mean, whatever way shake, he's on a contract for the next 9 years, so he's nowhere near the quote unquote end. But you got to start asking that question legitimately, as what's he gonna be in 2 or 3 years? And, can he get back on the ice in this playoff series? Those, again, are questions that need to be asked, and, we'll see how it all shakes up for him. But, between him and Vanek being out, and I know Vanek kind of sucked this year and looked like he mailed it in at times, but, having him, Vanek, Palmerville, just all that, kind of, really good talent, and, obviously him and Vanek are out of the lineup. Definitely hurting Minnesota's chances to really go far and make some noise in these playoffs. But we'll see. We'll see if they can bounce back in Game 2 after a really, really, really tough loss in Game 1. Going down 4-0 and just not looking like the Minnesota Wild that we saw at times this season. And the other thing with Minnesota was, you all know how I felt about the Devin Dubnyk trade when it happened. I thought it was meaningless. Obviously, I got egg on my face. I was proven wrong. Whatever. But looking at it with Dubnyk, he played pretty well last night. He kept him in that game longer than there should have been. So, 4-0 makes it sound, closer than it was. But, just look at the amount of money they have tied up for next year. It's going to be some tough choices to make. So, we'll see how it all shakes up. But definitely one of those situations that, yes, it hurts them in the short term, but keep an eye on it in the long term as well, because these injuries for a guy like Parise tend to stick around. So we'll see how it all shakes up. Anyway, that's all I got. So the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.